Hello, it's me, and you may have noticed I've been a little out of commission for a while. That's because I was out of the country, but I am back now, and I came back to 3 boxes. So I figure what best to do than to immediately go to an unboxing. I don't recall what these are, so they're going to be as much a surprise to me as they are to you. So this is a smaller one, and aha! This is in pieces. And it's even got a little screwdriver. I don't know what this is, but it's obviously something that I am to put together. So I guess we'll see. Oh, I know what this is. And a mini mental block puzzle. So it's already dyed. This is going to be a nice little project that I'm going to do later. So anyway, this is a mini 3x3, a mini 3x5x7 and mental block. So here are the stickers. So I'm going to set this aside, and I think I might go through a little tutorial on how to assemble this because they're cute little puzzles. Anyway, so that's that one by Gregor Fenig. All right, so here's the next one. I'm going to go ahead and slice this over here. All right, so this is a big puzzle. Looks like there may be a couple here. What do we have? They look just like cubes. So what did I do? What did I go and do? What did I buy in the middle of the night by impulsive? Okay, I know what this is. I know what this is. And this is something I've been very excited. We'll start off with this guy over here. Now this is the first time I bought something from Cameron. And I saw advertisement for his puzzles. And recently I showed 5x5 wall cubes, and I wanted to see what it would be like to go to higher order versions of this. Okay, so this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is a 6x6 wall/Burr cube, and it's in the style that I like. So I'm going to move it over here. First off, I'm going to start off by saying that the movement is perfect. So I can tell that this guy is a designer of the highest caliber. So you can see it's 6 over here, and I thought it would be an interesting challenge after having done the 5x5 and the 4x4 versions. So this is the wall version of it, or actually I think this is the Burr version of it. So anyway, here's the 4x4, and I wanted the color scheme to be the same, and he did a great job. This is the 4x4 version. This is the monster of a 5x5 version over here, and now I've got the 6x6 version. I like the fact that he didn't make it bigger with each higher order layer. So this is about the size, a little bit bigger than the 4x4, smaller than the 5x5. So here's this configuration over here, and of course the question is the ability to convert it from wall to Burr. So this has the same sort of a function as this. Now notice this is a centerpiece here, and this does not. Being a 6-layer version, it's kind of following that pattern. So remembering to go from one to the next, we move it up here and go U, 2M, UI, 2M, U, 2M, UI, 2M, U, 2M, UI, 2M, and that gets us into this, the wall version, which opens it up a little bit more. So trying it here, we'll move this up. Same thing, U, 2M, UI, 2M, U, 2M, UI, 2M, U, 2M, UI, 2M. So now you can see we've opened this up a lot more so that we can go about the process of scrambling it. So I converted it from Burr cube to wall cube, or maybe it was the other way around, much like I did with this. So movement is good, and I wanted to keep it pure with that same type of orientation. So now let's look at the next one. I think you might have guessed it. The next one is going to be the 7-layer version, and let's see if we remain true to the function, true to the organization here. Alright, very well packed. I can tell right away that this is exactly what I was looking for, made in exactly the way that I was looking for. So once again, this is Cameron Patzer, obviously a very, very skilled up-and-coming builder. Now, did he modify this? Or did he 3D print this? Let's see. Okay, so this is the 7-layer version of it. Wow, no, what I like about this is, like the other odd layer version, is you have a centerpiece over here. So it doesn't really add much more other than just increase the number of layers. So let's go ahead and do our thing here. Convert it from burr to wall, which means we move these guys up and go U to M, UI to M, U to M, UI to M, U to M, UI to M. So pretty easily we could do that. And there you have it. So now we can, forgot to demonstrate it, but now we have more degrees of freedom of moving and scrambling. So let's see how this enters into the challenge of it. So there you have it. So I really appreciate expanding, or having the opportunity to expand my collection like that. 4, 5, 6, and 7 wall cubes. I'll go ahead and hit you up with a solve of this at some point, just to see if there's any differences or any changes in the challenge. Otherwise, very well done puzzles. I'm going to be looking for Cameron's work in the future, because he obviously knows what he's doing, and he did a great job with these. So thanks for watching.